Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. Good people, what is going on, man? I apologize. What is it, 8:25? Yeah, I had to take care of some things, guys. I had to finish up a side job. Y'all know how it is doing them side jobs, man. You gotta stay on it until you're done, because people want their car. Think about side jobs, guys. These people want their cars now. Ain't no it'll be done tomorrow. No, they actually standing there watching you work on it. So how you gonna put it off until tomorrow if you don't stay on it and finish it? Huh? Can anybody answer that? Anybody have the answer to that? I do. You can't. You have to complete it. So that's what I had to do. Coyote, P, Gavin, what is going on? Tom Cook, 7. I'm here, 7 inches. Oh, man. Are you in Chicago? Because my mom and them out in Chicago. And they say it is super snowy out there. So that means everybody is at home, likely in front of their computer. So I should have a lot of plays on the vids today. In fact, I have been getting a lot of plays today. So I was wondering what was going on out there in America. Because, like I say, it's a lot of snow out there in Chicago. I don't know where you at, Tom, but in Chicago, my mom and them say it's like a lot of snow out there. They can't do nothing or move. Going to work tomorrow. 7 inches of snow going to work tomorrow. Man, good luck. Good luck getting some customers, man, because they don't even think about their car at that point. Coyote, what's up, man? Ah, that's right. I remember you said snow today, rain on the cars tomorrow. Where are you at? I want to know. Oh, Ohio. Tom is in Ohio, guys. Ohio. Ooh, you out there. I'm not a big, I didn't learn much in, what class was this in high school? The map. Was that wasn't English, was it? Well, I didn't pass that course, obviously, because I don't know where on the map Ohio sit as it relates to Chicago, Illinois. I just don't know. But you would think it would be like a regional area where all the snow is, but Ohio and Chicago, I don't know. Possibly they close. I don't know. I thought you were in California. Hey, dude, I just now saw your message. Who is that? Power Stroke. Jude, what's going on, man? I was working all day and just checked my phone. Sorry, man. It's cool, man. Hey, we'll Power Stroke Power Stroke Jude, guys. Buddy I met on the internet. I don't know. I don't know if he work out his garage or not. He got a big, nice Craftsman toolbox in his garage, big black one too, just sitting there. And he do most of his videos in front of the toolbox. So I reached out to him because I enjoy his channel. I like his channel. He got quite a few videos over there. So if y'all ain't busy, go check out my man, Power Stroke Jew. I invited him on the channel tonight, but yeah, he said he like me. He been working all day. Hey, Power Stroke, we gonna hook up. We can hook up. I do this every Sunday and Thursday, and I see you do live streams. I think it's every Saturday. So whenever, man, hey, so it's cool with me. Just give me a heads up. Let me know. We can do this. But thanks for jumping on, man. I appreciate it. All right. We know how to drive on ice. Is that it, Tom? Tom, so now it's a good time to own a vehicle with all-wheel drive. Y'all know how I used to dog out the all-wheel drives all the time? I used to say, here in Atlanta, I can only speak for Atlanta, we never see ice, we never see snow, so why would somebody go purchase a vehicle equipped with all-wheel drive? All right, just so it can break and you have to get it fixed, whether you use it or not. That was my whole big thing, but we ain't seen no snow or ice here in so long. I don't know why anybody would purchase a car with accessories that they never ever plan on using. Okay, I just don't know. I don't get that. But this would be a good time to own a vehicle with all-wheel drive right now. Okay, what up, Matthew Swainson? What is going on? Coyote, my side job is using my snow blower for the neighbor. Oh, you got snow too? Man, I'm sorry, y'all. It was like 65, maybe 60 degrees here, man. Some parts we didn't need no coat, jacket, or nothing. Just outside. Just outside. It felt so good. No snow, no nothing. I'm sorry wherever y'all from, wherever y'all at with all this snow. I really apologize. P said that's his side job, using his snowblower for the neighbor. William Melton, what's up, man? Good deal. William, what's going on? Thanks for jumping on board, man. I don't know. I had a topic, but I forgot because I'm late. So we'll just go with the 7 inches to here in Maryland. Good Lord. 7 inches. What we at in the middle of January? No, we're at the end of January right now. The very end of January. Okay. So, man, you guys, 7 inches of snow. I can't hang, man. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Mervin Small, HAT, Selenos, FTW, no more fiat to bash. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, look, I still ain't ready, man. Give me a little bit more time to grasp the full understanding of what's going on with this merger. I'm not there yet. I ain't ready yet. I'm still calling the FCA and Chrysler. But who am I? I am nobody. I'm just a little peon scrub down at the bottom end of the tow pole working on cars. I just ain't ready to start calling us Stellantis. We are now Stellantis. I ain't there yet. So give me a little bit more time. Who said that? Mervin Small. Matthew, yes, that's it. Geography. All right, how many of y'all passed geography? Okay, so obviously, if my man Coyote, P. Gavin, and Tom Cook, they both got 7 inches of snow. Shouldn't that mean snow is usually like in a regional area, right? So Ohio is close to Chicago, Illinois. Thanks, who's that? Matthew Swain, geography. I wasn't good at geography. In fact, man, the only thing I was really good at, I expanded in the shop. You know, everybody, I don't know how old you guys is, but in my high school, we had a shop over there. Our teacher always missing a finger. Every shop teacher I ever had, the welding teacher always missing a finger. I don't know what's up with that, but I excelled in that course. I guess that's why I'm a mechanic now. I don't know, but thank you, Matthew Swainson, for clarifying that for me. Kentucky, no snow. That's what's up, William. Good for you, man. Good for you. You don't really need no vehicle with all-wheel drive. I'm terrible at geometry. What is that? Is that like math or something? Guys, understand. I'm a mechanic. I don't really have to be smart, do I? Well, I guess you got to have some common sense. In order to be a successful automotive technician, you do have to have common sense. Now, you don't really have to be a pro at geography and, geometry, like Coyote say. Now, but you have to be pretty good at math because you want to be able to add what you charging. But other than that, being a mechanic, you got to have some common sense, guys. You got to have some common sense. So let's leave that alone before I say something I ain't got no business. I'm terrible at geometry. Don't do side jobs. Solve that, bro. Mike, I got to have it, Mike. You don't understand, Mike, that tax-free money and the whole idea of thinking you can charge whatever you want to charge. Mike, let me tell you something about side work real quick. Side work, this is what I learned about people and side work. This is what I started doing. Okay, on side jobs, somebody called me, how much you charge to fix my ticket? I was like, man, God, that's a big job. You know that, right? Yeah, these other shops, woo. I'll be like, so that's when I got them. She said, these other shops. I go, well, man, what did the other shop charge you? Oh, there's one shop down the street want $2,500. I'll be like, well, ma'am, I tell you what, I do it for half that. Really? Yes. Okay, get it done. When in all actuality, I probably was going to charge $500-$600. Okay, so I ain't got out of the habit of shooting myself in the foot. My main go-to phrase is, what kind of estimate you get from the other shop? What did they charge you? And it's always some super high, ridiculous estimate, guys. Oh, my God, $2,000 for a rocker arm? And I'd be like, I do it for half. And they'd be so ecstatic. They'd be like, yes, I'll do it. JT. When can you get it done? I'd be like, now. Because again, that is likely double or sometimes triple what I would have initially charged. So with that being one of the luxury, I can just say, well, ma'am, go get it. Can you at least pay the $100? Like some people, they'll go spend $100 to get it checked out, the estimate. And they'll go get the estimate and they'll get this ridiculous ass estimate. No, they'll go get it diagnosed and then the shop will get them this ridiculous expensive estimate. And from there, half sounds real good to them. As opposed to they not finding out exactly what a shop charges. And I say, just the same scenario. Just imagine if I said, well, man, I can do it for $700. Oh, God, $700 just for that? ma'am, do this. Go take it to the dealership and let them diagnose it and give you an estimate and get back with me. Boy, they would do that and come running back to me. Yes! That ain't cool though. No, it's not. I'm not doing anything wrong. It's all a mind game with people, man. I don't understand that. You can say something, you can try to sell a car, you really want 1,500. And you can tell people I want 2,000 for it. They'll say something like, damn man, $2,000. Would you take 17 for it? All right, man, I take that. Man, we short too. Would you take 1,500? All right, that's as low as I'm gonna go. When in reality, all you wanted was 15. It's a mind. Let me move on. It's Mike. You always get me stuck on these stupid topics, but it's a mind game, people. Power Stroke, awesome dude. I'll be watching tonight. That's what's up, Power Stroke. I appreciate it, man. Power Stroke, real cool dude, man. I watched some of their videos over there. He got a whole casting crew over there. They be all in blocks. Not really Zoom. I don't think they're using Zoom. Power Stroke, this is a StreamYard. I use StreamYard. You don't see StreamYards on it. You know why? Because they tricked me into paying the fee, but it wasn't too bad. So they little emblem ain't up there, but I get a little perks. Like this the last. I'm on a trial for the 1080p thing. I'm on trial right now. So I think 7 days. I used one Thursday. I'm using one now. So I think it's gonna be gone Thursday. So hopefully it's still up Thursday when I do live stream again. But Power Stroke Jew, that's what's up, man. We can chop it up, talk about whatever you want to talk about, Mr. Power Stroke Jew. Okay, anything. It don't even have to be mechanics. We can discuss anything. I'm open to chopping it up with all YouTube content creators. Okay, Tom Cook, we know how to drive. Oh, nice. Okay, Tom, you don't need no stinking all-wheel drive unit. Tom said they can drive on ice with or without all-wheel drive. All right, what up, JT? Yes, what up, Matthew Swainson? My side job. I already did that. Well, how did I get back up there? Okay, awesome dude. Okay, PJ V. Try driving in Las Vegas after it hasn't rained in 6 months. What you trying to say, man? What would happen if you drive in Las Vegas when it hasn't rained in 6 months? Curious. What would happen? I don't know. Enlighten me. I don't know these things. In West Virginia, we have 4 inches. Man, you guys, boy, y'all need to move to Atlanta, man. We don't see no snow hardly at all. That oil really builds up. Okay, PJ. Just got back from Ocean City, Maryland before the snowstorm arrived, bro. Mike, you got out of there just in time, Mike, because you likely would have been stuck. I heard some of the some of the expressways are shut down. That's what I heard. I don't know. I'm down here in Atlanta where it's nice, safe, and a little warm, okay? But it's kind of cold in here right now, all right? See, we got these chain of stores called QT. Yeah, they sell nice, good hot cocoa. Woo, that's good. All right, that's what's up, Mike. MC996 Cars 1. What up, JT? Bring paid on commission instead of base pay. Remember? What's up, JT? Oh, my man. Okay, God. All right, MC, give me a second. Let me rush through these right here. What up, punk? Who you talking to, Dart? What's up, man? You want some of this? You want some of this? Dart Hemi in the building, y'all. What's up, Dart Hemi? How you living, dog? Is it snow where you at? Everybody say it's a 7 inches or something of snow where everybody at. I don't know where you at, Dart. What side of the country does Dart Hemi live on? Okay? No one really knows Dart Hemi. No one really knows. Dart Hemi is this mystery man like Chris Fix, okay? I don't know what's up with these guys. They don't want to reveal their identity. William Melton, same old things here in Kentucky. I got a new code today, PO6DD 3.6. I will be searching your vids for info, Shade Tree Master here in Kentucky. That's what's up, man. I got I don't know if I can say shitload, but I got a whole bunch of videos pertaining to 06DD, oil pump. If it's a minivan, I got a whole video on how to replace the oil pump, if that's what you need. That's why diagnosing is so crucial and important to getting it right. All right? Yes. Okay? There's no one code that specifically mean you need such and such. It has to be diagnosed properly. So make sure you do that part first before you go to just grabbing parts, because you could end up wasting money. All right? That's what's up, William. Check my catalog, man. I got a whole bunch of them out there. All right, PJV, we got 2 inches in Vegas and people lost their minds. That's what will happen if we got it here in Atlanta, man. We shut the whole city down. If we get 1 inches, PJ, the whole city getting shut down. Dark man, what up, Dark man? We have rain here. Yeah, we got rain too. That's about all we got. A little bit of rain. Okay. I think you were going to discuss. No, man, MC. I can't discuss my salary. Your salary setup, commission pay. Yes, commission. Guys, MC, how many below here? Okay. Miguel Martinez. Give me a minute, MC. I'm coming back to that, baby. I got you. I'm coming off the top of my head. I ain't practiced or nothing. All right. I like money. Side work is just work for me. Power Stroke Juice said side work is just work for him. So it's regular work. Common sense. What's that? Tom Cook, you do understand in order to be a successful ASC, y'all see that? My phone, my cameras. In order to be an ASC Master Tech, one must adhere a little common sense. That's it. That's all you need. Be a little smart and be able to understand when that piston going up and down, the stroke, okay? What is it? Intake, suck, push, pull, intake, fire, suck, push, pull. Y'all know the drill on how a gasoline automotive combustion engine work, okay? I have no time on this video to go through that with you guys. Ha, JT, gouging suckers. No, man, it's not gouging. Dart, did you understand what I'm saying? All I do is wait for them to get an estimate from an establishment, a dealer. Hell, Pep Boys. I don't care. They all high. So all I got to do is say, I'll do it for half. Boy, you should see their eyeballs light up. When can you start? Oh, my God. So, Dart, I ain't gouging nobody, Dart. Get off my back, Dart. All right? Don't do that. All right? I don't gouge suckers. I just give them a better option. Dart, Hemi. Okay, Mike, never tell bro your tax-free income, bro, on air. We all love that side. Hey, man. All right, Mike. Good piece of advice. Power Stroke Jude. When I quote, okay, hold on. Because I can't hardly see now. When I quote a job, I also get a quote from the dealer and give them both to the customer. Right. Okay, you do it yourself. Now, that's a little extra work, but I can understand that. Power Stroke Jude say when a customer want to know how much something costs. Power Stroke, I don't know your name, buddy. I'm going to get your name here one day soon. But he said he'll get an estimate from the dealer and he'll apply it to his and he'll get a customer both prices, okay? That sounds like a real good plan. It just seems like a little bit more work. And I really want them to grasp what that dealer telling you, okay? And for the record, guys, you cannot give an accurate estimate on a ticker job, whether it's a Pentastar or a Hemi. It doesn't matter. I cannot give you an accurate estimate on a Hemi ticking job or a Pentastar 3.6 ticking job. You know why? Because I don't know what happened or what's wrong inside. I don't know the conditions of your camshaft. I don't know the condition or how many rocker arms you have failed. Now, chances are my estimate is going to include all rocker arms, okay? But as far as camshaft go, yeah, I can guess that you need one or two, or, you know, I don't want my estimate to be off. Now, if my estimate high and they approve it and I don't need it, yeah, I'm going to use that extra revenue. I may refund just a little of it back, you know, just so I can say, yeah, I was able to save you some money. I mean, that's just a tactic people use, guys. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just, okay. If I give you an estimate and that estimate in my mind includes camshaft and it end up you don't need camshaft, because remember, guys, camshaft, it's not a wearable item. It's either damaged or not. If it's not damaged, you should be able to use it, especially on a Hemi. There's no tone wheels on a Hemi camshaft. So it's either damaged or not. If it's damaged, you can't use it. If it's not damaged, you can reuse it. So, but if you included that price in your estimate, then so be it. Either you keep that extra revenue or you just refund the customer some of it back. Okay? Mike, stop it. Good. That works for you, Power Stroke Jude. That's what's up, my man. Dwayne Turner, Louisiana in the house. JT, what's going on, big brother? How did it feel to be driving behind all that? Oh, man, you talking about that Hellcat or that Challenger with the 62. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. I got to get to the six dark, the other guy's stuff too. That car, man. And I read the comments. Y'all know sometimes I'll be having time to comment on answer back. I read the comments. Somebody said that thing they wanted you to punch it. Everybody was saying punch it, punch it, punch it. Man, first of all, I got a GoPro camera. What did I have that day? Something, whatever was recorded, so y'all can see the speed. Now I know it's easy to edit that part out, but just for the record, no, man, I didn't want to punch that thing. That thing had some problems. Power steering. Okay, I think I'm gonna end up putting a rack and pinion and a power steering pressure hose. Okay, that is a hydraulic power steering system. That's not the electric, where it's all electronic. There's a big module on the rack and pinion. No, that's the easy. I know Tom know what I'm talking about. Those rack and pinions are super easy. All right, and hopefully I don't need a pump. Even that's easy. Okay, it's just there's a pump in the front of the accessories where the belt, that big old belt is. Yeah, that was a nice car, man. So I had to maintain my composure. I had to remain cool. Okay. Yes. No, don't do that. Dwayne. No, I couldn't punch that. No. Yeah. Miguel, how y'all doing tonight? What's up, man? How you living, Miguel? Okay, my Perrier Dobby chews up everything he can get his beak on. That's him in my avatar. All right, Dark Man. Random take. My Celtics lost a heartbreaker to the Fakers. All right, we got a few sports fanatics in here. All right, somebody Celtics lost. Again. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good, y'all collabing with each other. Okay. Who is this? William Jude, 2012 Dodge Charger. Okay, he got a Dodge Charger. Dude, I got some of my boys in your chat too. Miguel and Oakland, you can say shit. It is fine. And me, hell yeah. All right, I want to, Urban Small, love these gas prices, JT. 199. Hey, that's what's up. You in Texas. All right, I got all the way to the bottom. MC996 Cars asked me, what's the difference between, he say, I think in one of my videos I mentioned a pay structure or pay scale that's different than the average mechanic, I guess. I work on commission, guys, all right? It's a funny way. I have a funny way of getting paid. I'm sure Tom in the same boat. Technically, I think all dealers do it like that. All right, when you start at a dealership as a mechanic, all right, you have the, I don't know if you have the upper hand or not. I don't know how it worked now. Back when I first started, the mechanic with all the, ASC, I'm super tech, I'm this, I'm level 4. They had the upper hand, okay? You can negotiate your hourly rate. It is an hourly rate. It's not an hourly pay scale. It's not what you get paid hourly, okay? It's what you get paid per hour, all right? All right, I'm going to try to do this math and keep it as simple as possible. Let's say, and this is some cases, guys, so if these numbers sound high, it is what it is. There are some shops out there that charge this much, and there are some mechanics out there that make this much. So to maintain simplicity, let me do it like this. JT Chrysler Jeep Dodge dealership service department charge $200 an hour. All right, $200 an hour. Now, the mechanics that JT hired, they all have negotiating powers to negotiate their price. Naturally, if I'm the owner, I'm gonna give the ones with the most knowledge the higher amount. Now, the best one in there probably gonna demand something upwards of $50 an hour. Okay? Now, follow me here, because $200 is what you're gonna bring in per hour from the customer. All right? Now, you already can chop $50 off of that for the mechanic, whatever he do. And I'm sure the service advisor gonna get a cut, blah, 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 you got overhead. At the end of the day, the profit margin off that $200 may be $50, $60, okay? But so many of those add up real quick. By the time you get through payroll and all that. Because there are some people out there on the clock. Now, $50 out. Just say a customer come in, I need a starter. We're going to Chilton, man. You look up a starter for a said car. Chilton says this starter paid 2 hours. All right? So that dealership has to charge that customer $400. Remember, they charge $200 per hour. That mechanic that do the job, he make $50 an hour. He gonna get $100 for doing the starter. That means the dealership is gonna pocket $300. minus all the other payroll and all that. Okay, so being paid this way have its advantage and its disadvantage. Okay, number one advantage that all mechanics these days love about that way of being paid is they free. Okay, you free. Not when I say free, I mean you still have a boss, you still have rules, you still have schedules, you still have guidelines you got to abide by. But if there's downtime, can't nobody just walk by you say, well, grab a broom. You ain't doing that. You're not on the clock. Okay, you work for yourself. So your main goal should be work, 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 work. You should always want to be working because that is the only way you get paid. Now, if you're on the clock, that's a different way to get paid. So I work on commission from that standpoint. Okay, I get whatever my hourly rate is. Now, can you get 40 hours a week? Absolutely. In fact, if you was hourly and you got 40 hours a week, they might cut you off right there because they don't want to pay you overtime. From the other standpoint, if you make $50 an hour and you hit 40 hours, no, you just keep on working, okay? So you can potentially earn 100 hours a week. Multiply that times $50 an hour. You can potentially have a $5,000 check, all right? So, like I say, it has its advantage and it has its disadvantage. You still an employee, you still on the company insurance program, you still blah, blah this, you still blah, blah that. The only thing is, if you don't work, you don't eat. So it's going, if we slow, like right now, we slow. There's mechanics sitting on the drive or the service advisor write the tickets up like this, waiting on the next ticket. There's mechanics right now don't mind doing oil changes right now. The goal and the thinking behind that is once they get it back there, it's upsell city, okay? Those cars, especially a high mileage one, likely needs brakes, alignments, things like that. So their thinking is they can upsell them some work. Now, the oil change guys do that too because we have cut our oil change guys off from being hourly. So they're now in the same boat I'm in. Now, the only difference is their hourly rate is not as high as a certified level 3 technician. They may be $10 an hour, okay? And keep in mind, guys, $10 an hour, that ain't nothing. Think about this. The oil change pay 3 cents an hour. You literally have to do 3 cars to make $10. All right? Now, I don't know about you, but if you ain't trying to upsell off those 3 cars, you doing yourself and the company a disservice. So they don't want us doing oil change because there's no profit for them. It's a customer come in with a $50 coupon for oil change, they give it to a $50 an hour guy. They're gonna lose money. So they don't want us touching oil changes at all. So yeah, man, the pay scale is different. It's better from a different standpoint, if that makes sense. But it has its perks, and it can be detrimental, okay? Because super slow time, just say you have to take a week off. I mean, unless you got vacation days, you're just simply not getting paid. That's why these guys, I mean, they make a lot of money, so they should have money put up for bad times. I don't understand how somebody can make $100,000 a year, knowing good and damn well the slow part of the time is October, November, December. That's 3 months. So out of 9 months, you telling me you ain't got enough discipline to put money up aside in anticipation for these slow 3 months is about to come up? No, man, it takes some serious discipline for some of these guys to stack paper. I'll stack paper. I got paper stacked, okay? I'm ready for the unforeseen. I'm ready for the unexpected, okay? You got to be, man. That is a dangerous way to live, check to check and things like that, because we work off of computers. One small flip of the computer and we all wiped out, okay? I don't care how much money you got in the bank. If the computer goes down, how you gonna get it? All right? So unless you got a backyard dug up with some cash buried in the ground, don't try to take my ideas, y'all. How did I get on this? That wasn't the topic of the day, guys. I had something else I wanted to talk about, but MC996 Cars tricked me into discussing this. I thank you. So, I like money. What did I leave off at? JT going, suckers, Louisiana in the house. How y'all doing tonight? Okay, my paradigm, my random take. Y'all talking about sports. I don't know why I left off at. You can say shit is fine With me, hell yeah, and love these gas prices. William Melton, how many miles should the power steering fluid? Okay, I think this is where I left off at. How many miles should the power steering fluid until fluid change? I don't know, man. It varies from car to car. There is a maintenance schedule program for just about every car on there. Now I'm gonna be the first one to admit, and I think a lot of y'all are mechanics, so y'all not actually consumers. So I can say this: a lot of the service maintenance stuff, semi a little joke, guys. It's kind of jokish. I mean, think about it for a second. And again, I hope ain't no customers in here. We can talk amongst each other. I trust you guys. I trust that you're not screen recording what I say and could hold it against me. But a lot of the maintenance schedules out there, a lot of maintenance service that's being sold out there are semi a little jokish, guys. There's some shops. I'm going to refrain from talking about my shop. I'm talking about somebody else's shop. There's some shops out there that sell brake flush 20,000 miles. You need a brake flush. What the fuck? They do? I can write up an estimate. No, not me. Remember, I ain't talking about my shop. Another mechanic can write up an estimate and give it to his boss to sell. And the boss will give it back to him, and he have all this extra stuff that the mechanic didn't write. Yeah, I got you a brake flush, power steering flush, alignment, everything on top of the tune-up. I know it's only 22,000 miles. Just shut up and do it. So this is a money-driven society, man. You got to do what you got to do. And there's a chance that they really may need this stuff that's being sold. But as far as power steering flush, like my man William Melton, and some of this stuff, if you look in the book, they said never to change. As for instance, the transmission fluid. There's no change interval for that when they don't want you going in it in the first place. Unless you're doing some serious heavy driving, then they'll say extended driving. Yes, do this, do that, do that. But I don't know. It varies from car to car. William Melton, thanks for watching, man. Thanks for the comment. Rolando Speakers, what's going on, man? You buy Dodge, you buy some mess, ride 3 days and walk the rest. Now, what we're not going to do is get on my live stream and dog out the Dodge product. That's what we're not going to do. Hey, Lane, this is what I'm talking about, man. Hook Champ up, man. Get him one of those, I don't know what you call this, but get him one of these, man. Champ, tired of that fresh cut you be doing, man. No, man. Champ want to be wild, man. Champ got neon Dion speed, man. Make him look like it, man. Well, you better be glad I ain't got no son. All right, I got to move on, guys. What did I leave off? Rolando, Speaker, that was not funny, man. Don't do that, all right? Don't play like that. We don't play like that here, man. Dodge is the #1 car maker brand out there. Or is it Stilettos? I think we got bought out, but it's something like that, all right? Power Stroke. At the dealership, I was always flat rate. Yeah, I think all mechanics are flat rate now. Ain't no way around it. There's no other way to get paid. Okay, they just gonna take a chop of your salary, or they're gonna take a full rate, $200. Now I said $200 an hour. We technically $189 an hour, but if you look at some of these estimates, it is what it is. But the average hourly rate per shop now, I want to say 50. I don't know what y'all charging out there. Al, what time, man? I'm hourly plus upsells. Oh, that's what's up, Tom. Damn, must be nice. Okay, what's y'all hourly rate, Tom? This is what everybody trying to figure out. Power Stroke, you at the dealership. I was off. Hey, Power Stroke, what brand you work for at the dealership? I guess we'll talk about all that when we get on the stream. All right, we're gonna cover a lot of stuff. Me and Power Stroke Dude gonna chop it up, and I want y'all all to tune in. I'm gonna put up a little notification so y'all make sure and watch. You really use Chilton? Hey, Dart. There's Chilton, there's Mitchell, and there's another one. I can't think of the other one, but I think they use whatever they feeling at the moment. How much does it pay to put a hub bearing on? 4 hours. So now the book is only come into play when we need when an insurance adjuster trying to figure up an estimate. He'll ask us, well, what does the Mitchell book say? Look, man, we said 4 hours. This is what we charging you to do. Now, you want to do it or not? I have to pay what Mitchell or Chilton says. So sometimes they'll push our hands and they can only pay what the book says. But for the most part, a lot of dealers just charge whatever they feel like it. Okay? They got it like that. Some of them do. I don't know. All right? I don't have that kind of power. All right? I will say every 69 to 90,000. Okay. 70 to 90,000 miles. I guess Power Stroke talking about that power steering flush. Thank you, Power Stroke, because I have no earthly idea. Mervin Smalls. What did I leave off? Okay, what did I leave off? Where did I freaking leave off? Oh, Lord. Mervin Small, a Rolls Royce oil change is $700. Whoa! Mervin Small say a Rolls Royce. How many of y'all own a Rolls Royce? Huh? I'll wait. How many of y'all own a freaking Rolls Royce? All right, y'all got $700 every 3,000 miles for an oil change? I didn't think so. I do. Thanks, man. Good deal. Proud of you. Thanks. So, Philly D in the house. What up, Philly? I saw you ranting, man. Philly, calm down, man. Hoosah. Philly, don't blow a blood vessel, man. Keep your blood pressure down. No ranting, man. No ranting. That's why I never do that stuff. I never freaking rant because that raises your blood pressure. Calm down, Philly. All right? It can't be that bad. Rashid, what's going on, man? Rashid in the house. Mac Chingy. I got a 15 Chrysler 200. What's wrong with his 200? With a 2.4, the engine is making almost like a loud rattling noise when idling. Man, that could be anything, man. As far as noise, man, y'all know how I am about noises, man, especially rattling noise. And only when the car running. I'm a big fan of, make sure y'all can hear me, removing that belt. Okay, now that's if it's belt related. You said idle, so I assume you're not moving. I assume you standing stationary. I assume you just sitting there in your car listening to your radio and you hear a rattling noise. Obviously, that may be under the hood. So what I would do, me personally, JT, is what I do. I take the belt off and see if the rattling go away. If it go away, you got some accessories keeping up some noise, man. But don't prolong it like that. Find out what it is because it could be something potentially serious and you don't want to damage anything. All right. So what is Mike talking about? I walked away from a 45 hours because of the bullshit slow or no work, but freaking oil change upsells bullshit. Retired happy as a bro. Dilly. Hey, that's the thing about 45 hours because of slow. Don't worry. Yeah, that's the thing about being commissioned, guys. Now, some of the hourly guys, if it's slow, they're still getting paid. But they can't just sit down and tweet all day or play Candy Crush on their freaking phone all day. But they hourly, so I guess they can do that. Some of the porters are hourly. So if they ain't doing nothing, they can play. We can't play. Now, me, I have the luxury of having video editing skills, okay? I'll walk around that sucker and find something to talk about on the camera. Y'all know me, boy. Nosy hour, don't let it be 5:30. Where my camera at? It's about to be on. Mike, don't be like that, Mike, man. Be nice, Mike. Tommy, hello, my new favorite YouTube channel. Man, that is what I'm talking about. Tommy, what's up, baby? Tommy's in the house. Tommy6862. Hello, my new favorite YouTube channel. Yes. Tommy, I got quite a few of y'all in here, man. I appreciate it, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna say that. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again, guys. I knock myself in the head all the time for not doing this a long time ago. At least 3 years ago. I wouldn't have to work right now had I started this 3 years ago. You don't know the thing about starting YouTube channels. You don't know where you trying to find your way. So. You're trying not to bite other people. There's a lot of it's saturated. Okay, there's a lot of mechanic channels out there, so it's saturated. So if you can't stand out, and if you do the same thing everybody else doing, you the same way. So there's nothing spectacular about you, I guess. I don't know, but I've never been that way, man. I watch mechanic videos all the time. Those guys are professional. We gotta check your 12 volts right here and check and see if you got ground right there. I mean, I be wanting to be professional. I want to all the time, but then I tried it. I actually tried. I did a a stand-up video where I'm talking on the chalkboard. You know, my English was broken. I don't have the best of English. And I tried to be professional. And one day I said, forget it. Forget it. I'm just not professional. See, like now I'm clowning. I'm just not professional. But when I'm professional when it matters, guys. Let me put it that way. Okay, if you ask me something serious, I get professional. I'm professional when it matters. This is Sunday evening. All y'all out there stranded, stuck in your house. Tom, Coyote, P. Gavin, all y'all stuck in y'all house. Why be serious right now? Okay, this is Sunday evening. Some of y'all, even Power Stroke Juice say his team lost. What's to be serious about right now? So you might as well play, man. So I just can't do it, man. I can't. I'm not the serious type all the time. I'm serious when it matters, okay, and when I should be. I know how to turn the light switch on and off, guys. So this is my personal live stream channel. I don't have a guest on. Now, if I have a guest, like, I don't know, in the future when Power Stroke Jude come on, yes, I'm going to have some sense. I'm going to act like I got some sense. I'm going to have some common sense. I'm going to be a little bit more professional. But right now, it's just me. It ain't nobody here but me. You heard the dumb dog back there barking, right? But it's just me, guys. So, and what time is it? We've been on 40 minutes, guys. We got to start winding down. But, Tommy, thanks for jumping on board, man. Dang, I don't know if I should have been acting like that around. It's like church. When you get a new member sign up, the preacher try to behave because he got new members out there, but sometimes he can't help it. He just act a fool, and the new members love it. So I don't know. Go figure. It is what it is. But Tommy, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Alex, the Fourth Gaming and more. Wait a minute. What, Alex? Have a problem, need help. I have a 2005 Chevy Monte Carlo that runs great, but when you drive from a complete stop, it clunks loud. Is my transmission going out? Please let me know. Alex, from where I sit, Alex, it's hard for me to tell, but based off what you're saying, I need help. I have my 2005 that runs great, but when you drive from a complete stop, think about what you're saying, Alex. So when you take off from a complete stop, what is you doing? You letting your foot off the brake and you transferring that same foot. Hopefully you're not a 2-footer. That same foot, you letting off the brake and you moving it over to the right a little bit and you pressing on the gas. What happened in between this is, like, say you let off the brake, your engine come to a rest. You you veer toward the right and you press on the gas. When you press on the gas, your engine do one of these numbers. Now, all engines likely will include some kind of rubber bushing that they put between the engine and the cradle. There's a cradle on every car. The engine sets in that cage, okay, which is a cradle cage, some would call it. In between the engine and the cradle is bushings. We call them motor mounts, okay? Engine support, engine motor mount. There's a likely chance that one of your motor mounts are going whack on you, or loose, or broken, or worn. Okay, it could be either of the three. So anytime you accelerate your car and your engine bark or clunk or do something crazy, it's because your engine trying to follow your orders and go. When you press on the gas, the engine will try to jerk. If the bushing is not holding that engine to the cradle the way it's supposed to, yes, you will hear a clunking noise. So, Mr. Alex, you got to get that car in the air and get somebody to get in the air. I like to advise people, if they're not mechanically inclined or they're not able to get their car in the air, your next oil change, just have the guy look at your motor mount. He have it in the air already. Or you can find a reason to go out there in the shop and it's like, do I have any oil leaks? Can we look at it together, sir? You can trick them, man. That's to avoid or get out of paying diagnostic charge. Everybody don't like paying diagnostic charge, but in some cases you can get a diagnostic free by merely getting an oil change. I have people do that all the time. You got an oil leak? Go ahead and get an oil change. They'll tell you where your car is leaking oil. As opposed to paying $200 for diagnostic charge for them to tell you where your car is leaking oil. All right, just a little strategy I try and a little tip I try to let everybody know. That's what's up, Alex. Get that thing in the air, man. Get those motor mount checks. That could be your problem. But that does not mean your transmission going out, okay? No, that's not what that means. That means you need to get the suspension, the engine support. Some call it motor mount, some call it engine support. You get that checked out. But thanks for watching, Alex. Kane the Menace. Came to Minutes I got a question, bro. I got a 2000 Mustang GT transmission is leaking. I changed the transmission gasket and the filter, and it's still leaking. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. And it's slipping in drive. Will only budge in second. All right, you're gonna be slipping. If you're low on fluid, you're gonna be slipping. No way around that. So your main thing is you gotta find out where you're leaking from. Now, are you saying you leaking from the pan that you just resealed? Okay, if so, that's an easy one, man. You gotta let me read this again. Bro, I got a 2000 Mustang GT transmission is leaking. I changed the transmission gasket and the filter, and it's still leaking. So you're not insinuating that it's leaking from what you did. So it's likely leaking from somewhere else. The only way to handle leaks, guys, is to find out where it's leaking from. And in Mustang, I'm sure there's a number of places. Here's another one. Just what I just got through talking about with Alex. You have to get this car in the air or find a way to get it in the air. You can employ the strategy that I just mentioned. Go in the Jiffy Lube and get an oil change. Whoever sell $30 oil change. That is the cheapest Diagnostics price you're going to spend ever. All right? Because once they got your car in the air, with them being in an upsell mind, they're going to tell you where you're leaking from. They're going to look at it anyway. And all those oil change places are trained to upsell anyway. So even dealerships, well, I don't know of any dealership with $30 coupon for oil change, but if they get it in the air, they're going to tell you where it's leaking from. So it's the same scenario, guys. You got to get that car in the air and find out where it's leaking from. Or find out, if it's the exact same thing you did. Now, if you did a transpan, did you do it on the ground? You had it up in the air. So however way you did the transpan, it's the same way. Yeah, just look around, man. You got in some cases, we have to put dye in these older model cars. We used to utilize dye to put in the system, and we'll grab an ultraviolet light, a little high yellow light, put some shades on. You don't need no cool shades like these. You just need some shades that'll pick up that light, and that would tell you where the leak is coming from. So, yeah, that's how you handle that. Anthony Gulan. What's up, Ant? JT, do you think Chrysler techs can get $80 an hour, 80 hours a week, or are those days over? Man, I'm going to say this. A mere short 2 years ago, I was there 3 times I hit 100 hours a week. We was paid once a week. Now we pay 2 weeks, so you got to get 200 hours at the same equivalent. But yes, so can it happen now? Now, when I was doing this, or when I was hitting them big hours, it's because we weren't under restrictions such as transmission. Just say transmission. I was overhauling transmission back then. All right, so why the hell am I still drinking coffee? I was overhauling transmission, so the hourly amount was larger. You can get upwards of 13 hours to overhaul a 62 TE. That's the luxury I had with getting all those hours. So yes, now when the transmission broke, they want you to replace it. You only get 3 hours to replace a transmission. So that's why I'm glad you put in there, can you do it now? I haven't been able to do it since then. All right. So my hourly amount goes down, but in some cases your hourly rate can go up. So it can offset each other. All right. So it depends on you and your boss, and your boss understand. Like some of us do real hard work. So we demand a lot more because we're not going to turn a lot of hours because we're always doing hard problem child work. And some bosses understand that. So it depends on, I haven't been able to get 100 hours in 2 years. Like I say, I was overhauling transmissions. 12 hours a pop, a 62 TE. I do one and a half a day. So that time or that money can add up quick. So yes, those 100 hours. And my hourly rate wasn't as high then as it is now. It was 2 years ago. So I obviously done got a little something raised. But good question, man. I never thought of it that way. All right. I use more than one labor guide. I never heard of more than one. I heard of Chilton and Mitchell. Okay. So I don't know. Ford. Oh, Ford. He worked at a Ford dealership. Ford man in the house. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. When we get on stream, I'm gonna stop. I got a couple of Ford questions I got to throw at you, Power Stroke Jew. I got some family members with some Ford. I know, like people always say this, a car is a car is a car. Yeah, that's true, but there's a lot of, and a lot plays, especially the diagnosing drivability issues. You got to have the right scan tool. I know a map sensor is a map sensor, plugs is plugs, but there is some major difference from car maker to car maker. All right. The Ford, I'll check your trans mount. Yeah, mounts. Yep, mounts. Dark Man, my Neon did in a bit, but wasn't super bad. And mounts were, dark Man, that Neon, that Neon set up like a PT Cruiser. That mount in the center, that center mount, you might as well do your timing belt. You're gonna do that center mount, but that one ain't no joke. And Dark, you had a chance, the luxury of doing your belt tensioner on the Neon. At the dealer, we had to get that whole freaking plate because they don't sell the tensioner separately. And I'm like, man, why y'all trying to sell this guy a whole freaking plate? All I need is the pulley on the tensioner. The tensioner actually still works. It's just the pulley, you spin it, so it's noisy. You don't have to replace it. Man, these guys, I tell you. But yeah, that Neon is set up something special, especially with that center mount. And Mac Chilling remove 17 belt and run car. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I agree. Mac Chilling, I hope you saw that. I'm going to highlight that right there. Appreciate your Power Stroke. Philly D. Free diagnosis only work with good mechanics like me. You come in for an oil change. Hold on. Let me read this right. Philly D. Free diagnosis only work with good mechanics like me. You come in for an oil change, I'm checking it. Right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm checking everything on the car, including mile intervals. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know how these shops, and I ain't dogging them, man. Like I say, get what you can get. But we charge $200 to check your car. It's the same scenario. Here's a scenario. Damn, I got an oil leak. I'm going to go to Blow Joe's Chrysler Plymouth. You drive on the service lane. Excuse me, sir. How you doing? Welcome to Go Blows Automotive. Yeah, I got an oil leak I need checked out. That'd be $200, $180 to check it out. Damn, $180. Yeah. All right, man. I ain't got it, man. Just let me get an oil change. All right, that'll be $40. You're going to get the same freaking estimate you would have got had you spent the $200. Think, people. All right, I probably shouldn't be saying this. Philly, you're going to get me in trouble, man. I ain't supposed to reveal this. These are secrets. These are G14 classified secrets, Philly. We got to shut up, man. We can't. And plus, everybody here mechanics. Mechanically inclined. Let me put it that way. So, yeah, I can't tell all the G14 classified secrets. But appreciate that, Philly. That's what's up. Kane the Menace. Okay, bet, bro. I appreciate that for real. It was in the air. That's what's up, Kane. Get that looked at, get that fixed. Cooler lines, etc. Yeah, it could be a number of things. Good point, 6'9" Dark Man. You talking trans. Yeah, you got to keep an eye on even the cooler lines because they could be acting funny. Some good topics here. And Joy, my man, Joy Preslato. Joy, that's how we do on Sundays, man. I try to keep it a little bit more serious on Thursday, okay? I try to maintain a level of common sense and sense, okay? I try to, but this is how we do on Sunday, bro. Like I say, y'all snowed in, so y'all ain't got nothing to do no way. We might as well sit on the internet, but I got a good 10 minutes, though. Some good talk. That's what's up, Joy. Thanks for watching, man. Hey, y'all get a video thumbs up before y'all go. I know some of y'all like sneak out of here and leave early. Just do me one of these. That's all. It helps promote the video. Man, no wonder you're more energized than usual. You're caffeinated. Hey, P, this is just QT. Actually hot chocolate. I don't really do coffee. I don't really do nothing hot, but I don't know. It's kind of chilly. It's not cold. It's just a little cool. So I had to taste for some hot chocolate. Now, the other guys, see, I don't really drink. I've never in my life drunk a beer. So I don't really drink. I don't drink. What I'm talking about really drink. I don't drink. So a lot of guys, y'all know my buddy, damn, Justin Dow, right? Justin Dow, he fired up his live stream. Cheers. Justin a cool dude, boy. He'll pop a beer on. Yeah, Justin will go through a 6-pack right there on a 15-minute live stream. Justin will go through a whole pack of cigarettes and a 6-pack on a 15-minute live stream. So I want to get cool. It's just that I don't drink, and I would look like a nerd. I would look corny popping a Sprite. I don't even drink pop. So I got to find a cool way to do things, guys, because I am cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty cool. You know, I don't know. But Justin, a funny dude. Y'all know Justin down. I got to get Justin on here too, man. I did a live stream with Justin about 2 months ago. Justin got a variety of audience. First of all, he got like 30,000 something subscribers. So that's the advantage of doing. Power Jew, you still in here? Jump on as many streams. Anybody in here starting the channel? That's how I started growing mine. I jumped on the stream with some of everybody. I hit up big dude Tim at Astro Auto Repair. He got like 80,000 subscribers. I hit up everybody that's do live stream. A lot of them don't do live stream, but anybody with a webcam and do live stream, I hit them all up. And you get to meet Caper, this guy's garage. You get to meet their audience. They get to meet your audience. You get to grow. So it's almost like a marketing thing. So yeah. So yeah. So I don't know, but it is what it is. But that's what's up, man. Where I leave off at, man? Y'all keep getting me off traffic. Oh, that was P talking about caffeinated. No, I'm not. I don't know what's in there. I don't know if did they put caffeine in hot chocolate? I don't know. But we got 10 minutes, guys. Kane the minutes. That's what I was thinking. Maybe a cooler line. Yeah, look at all of it, man. Anything that transmission fluid is running through has a potential chance to leak. Okay? So get it up in the air and do that. All right, what's good? I'm a Chrysler. Who there? Kim Jones, what's going on, man? What's good? I'm a Chrysler FCA. No, my man, you are not a Chrysler FCA tech. You are a Stellantis. I can't even say that. You are a Stellantis tech. I have to get used to that too, my man. But fellow Chrysler tech in the house, man. Man, Kim Jones, that's what's up, man. Hey, Kim, go peep some of them videos, man. I got a whole bunch of Chrysler product on. Now, Kim, you know when you're working at a dealership, you cannot, you shouldn't, you can't get set up to do tutorial videos. So the bulk of my videos are not really tutorials, how to. Although I may sneak one in from time to time. Most of my tutorial videos are at Brothers Motors or here at home, or I'm just discussing it, okay? But as far as physically doing it like, other guys, I'm limited to what I can record, okay? Because I definitely can't set up lights, camera, and action at the dealership and filming customers' cars, okay? That's a no-no. I don't even know if you can do that, but I wouldn't do that if you can, because that can get you in some trouble. I've already gotten, no, that was somewhere else. But yeah, so a lot of people would say that, and like some of my older videos, man, you didn't show us how to do it. It's because I can't. I mean, I can't physically do it. And plus, until I get a GoPro and some fancy way to use both of mine, I got all that in the works. That's coming, guys. But check out some of these videos. And plus, Ken, you would get a kick out of them. You probably already know this stuff. Anyway, you're a Chrysler Tech, but that's what's up, man. Thanks for jumping on board, man. Chrysler Tech, Stellantis Tech in the house. We got to get that right. All right. Power Stroke. Oh, he talking to the Ford guy, averaging 175 an hour every 2 weeks with an apprentice. Yeah, I wish I had a helper so freaking bad. I do. He worked for everybody now, so I had one. But what's his name? My buddy, my little young dude. All right. So yeah, that's what's up. Dart, man, I did the belt, but I should have done the tensioner. It was fun too. Took me all weekend when I did it. That's what's up, Dart. Anthony Agaragan Pastor. Okay, he talking to the Power Jew. Is that warranty work dealership? I don't know if any dealership allows you to pick and choose what as far as warranty or CP, but we definitely can't. Ultra Burt, should I go ahead? What is Ultra talking about? Ultra Burt, should I go ahead and replace the timing belt on an 02 PT Cruiser at 74,000 miles since it's so old? I only drive 4K. Wow. I only drive 4K a year. Local mechanic quoted $1,100. Should I take to the dealership? Ultra Burt, I'm gonna say this about that old model PT Cruiser. There's no big advantage to taking it to the dealership to get done. Okay, in fact, because this is an O2 model, you might come out better taking it to, uh, a aftermarket shop because they may have guys that there's some guys in the dealer never seen a PT Cruiser, and it may look like an alien to them. They get it in the shop and then they start go, whoa, what is this? Because everybody haven't the dealerships now are full of young guys, because the older guys done I ain't cut out for this, and they don't let you do nothing, they don't pay nothing, and so they leave. We have a shop full of young guys. Now they all sharp. My neighbor, the one I work right next to, sharp as hell, young dude. So, but he like never been inside the guts of a PT Cruiser. So there's no big advantage to taking a O2 model, anything, to a dealership. All right. Chances are you're gonna find somebody more familiar with that car from the outside world anyway. So 74,000 miles, that's kind of soon, but like you say, the belt is old and it's an O2 model. And if it has never been replaced, then yeah, that's a decision you need to make. 4,000 a year. Wow, man, you don't go nowhere. Ultra Burt, what is going on? Um, Now, what you don't want to happen is the belt to break. Now, I did a video on the timing belt, diagnosing the timing belt, and I brought that up. This car had like 80,000 miles on it. And I mentioned that. I was like, see, I changed my recommendation from when you should do a timing belt. I dropped it from 100,000 to 80,000 because of that one car. That one car had me reevaluate the whole way I speak on timing belts off of PT Cruiser. It had 80,000 miles and the belt was already broke. So immediately I stopped saying every 100,000 miles. I now went down to 80. So if I see one snap at 60, I'm going to take it down to 60. But, the car getting older now. But my man, Ultra, the answer to your question is an aftermarket shop can do just as good a job as the dealership, if not better, because they're gonna know. They likely done a couple, and it's pretty easy to them. So, yeah. But should you get it done? Only because of time, not really mileage, because it likely don't have wear to it, but it could be cracking. Belts can act like tires sometimes. My tires on my my Nissan truck, I don't dry that car every day, but the damn tires dry rot before I can wear the tires out. So go figure. It's rubber. The belt can do the same thing, man. I'm so sick of replacing tires on that truck. It's on a flat right now because I need a tire. All right, so make a wise decision, Ultra Berg. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't want to make that call for you. I'm just telling you, there's not much of a difference between a dealer and just say James Automotive. All right, that's what's up. And I'm only checking for the customer peace of mind, though, not for my pockets. Man, real talk. That's what's up, feeling up. I was Angelo, 64 warranty. All right, guys, I have to start winding this down. I drink coin. So, any chance you can do a live stream, anytime you can do a live stream at Nose. You want me to walk around with my damn camera? That's Pete asking me. Any chance you can do? Let me finish reading. Any chance you can do a live stream at Nosy Hour like 5:30, just fire up the. The only thing with that, I will have to be online, and yeah, you got to be online. Well, you too. Can you do live? You can do live stream on your phone. Yes, you can. Okay. So I get to walk around to all these old, and Coyote. Here's one thing I'm tired of hearing. Here's one thing that's slowing me down from do that. Now, y'all know we're a Dodge dealer, right? So the bulk of the work we do is going to be on Dodge products, right? And the bulk of the work we do will likely be Dodge, Hemi, Chrysler with Pinner stars in them. So if you constantly seeing those failures, you're going to constantly get the wrong impression about the product. Follow me here. So if every freaking Nosy Hour video I put up has oh my God, here we go, another blown up. I did the Hemi video I put up today with the bent valve. Okay, they just did that yesterday. All right. Matter of fact, he just pulled the heads off yesterday. The young kid, that's the guy that helps me see. Like I told you, he walk around and help everybody. I even asked him to explain it the best way he know how. So I think he did a pretty good job. You know, I knew what was going on, but I wanted him to, speak. And he got that. He gonna be one of those guys that, that can flow with that language like that. Now all he got to do is get the knowledge in his head and understand what he's saying, because people will call you out if you speak in riddles. All right, but yeah, he got the verbal language there, so you just got to apply it now. But the danger, or what I fear happening, is the general public get a bad image or bad sense of the product. Okay, now and what's funny, P. Coyote, there's some channels out there that's doing a shitload of Hemi videos, right? Hemi. Dart Hemi, one of them. What Dart at? Hemi. Pentastar. Now, I read some of those comments and people, I never buy another Chrysler or another Dodge. That's the part I don't want to be responsible for, making somebody mind up. I don't want to be responsible for somebody saying, ooh, JT convinced me, never to buy a car with a Hemi. So, I try to do, like if something special come in, like that, that Sprinter came in the other day. I knew I was going to go over there and get a piece on that. But I didn't catch him doing no work. I wanted to see him, whatever he was doing. I don't even know what he did or what he's doing. Like if I turn my back, that guy done. He said he just that quick. All right, remember he did that Eco Diesel, pull the cab and drop that engine in. My plan was to come back and watch him drop the bed down and boil. That make for good TV, guys. It's nothing nobody's going to be doing. Just make for good watching pleasure. So I wanted to catch him lowering the cab down on the thing and bolting everything. I went to do something, take a break, go answer some YouTube questions, comments outside. I come back, this guy done already. So, but no, P, I don't think that would be, and the internet in there is not strong enough to, and even if I'm on Wi-Fi, on 4G, I'm with Verizon. Even if I'm on 4G, it cut out a lot. So here, I'm at home. I got some strong Wi-Fi. I'm tied in. Like I got the cable running from my box to the computer. So I'm not limited to Wi-Fi. But I might try that one. In fact, a long time ago, I was streaming live from the dealership, but they changed the internet. I'm gonna see how strong the bandwidth is. I'm gonna do a speed test on the internet tomorrow and see if that's possible. Mr. Coyote, that's what's up, man. Dartman, timing belts are usually pretty expensive and parts are tight. Parts are tight. Timing belts are usually pretty expensive and parts are tight to work on. Like I guess he's saying it's not a lot of space to work on the car. I assume that's what he's saying. Justin Dow can put them back. Oh, you know Justin Power Stroke dude? Obviously you know Justin Dow. Justin will pull out a beer, psh, cheers, and fire them cigarettes up, boy. He'll go through a whole. Justin a funny dude, but I was on a live stream with Justin about a couple months ago. I've been on this stream. Oh, okay, yeah. Y'all obviously know. Small world. Justin Dow, cool dude. Mac Chingy, finna replace my coil packs. See, here go another one of these questions. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. You should know what I'm gonna say before you even ask. If you know me, you obviously don't. Mac Chingy, first time I can think of calling that name. So welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for jumping on board. I try to do this twice a week. Okay, Thursdays and Sundays. I try to do 8, but it's getting a little tough. But Mac Chingy, he's about to replace his coil packs. I don't know on what engine, but it doesn't matter. His question is, should he use OEM or aftermarket? Mac Chingy, I am a dealership employee. All I've ever used was OEM. Okay, now, sometimes when we don't have OEM, they will substitute for aftermarket. But I'm a big fan of OEM. So you may get a biased answer out of me, okay, because that's all I ever use. I don't even know. I can't even grade aftermarket stuff because I'm not out there in that world. So I don't know what's good, what's bad. The name brand, even name brand aftermarket stuff, I just don't know because we have a parts department and they really strict on us selling our parts. Our parts only use OEM. So if you ask me that question, you're going to get a biased answer out of me. So here's my biased answer. I recommend you use OEM parts, whether it be coil. Now, plug is a plug. Mopar don't make spark plugs. They might use Champion or NGK. Sure, you can go Pep Boys and get a pack of NGK spark plugs. It's the same thing. Okay, so but the stuff like belts and batteries, man, that don't really have to be OEM and all that. But sensors especially, it's a big no-no to me on stuff like O2 sensor, cam sensors, and crank sensor. Only OEM. Everything else is up for debate. But coils fall in that category too. So Mac, OEM for me, man. I don't know what everybody else call this. I'm gonna go with OEM, my man. So good luck with whatever you choose. All right, figuring that you can give me some advice. Big Block, I have a question about a car. I figured that you can give me some advice. Host, boss, host. I can, my man, but we at an hour right now. However, you can, if you don't, you can include it on any one of the videos. I got the app on my phone now to where I can see all the comments on any video. Hell, dating back 5 years ago, I got a question on a video I did 5 years ago. I don't even remember what I said. I had to go back and watch the video to see what I talked about so I can properly answer the question. So you can ask anything on any video. It doesn't have to be related to the topic of the video. All right. Ruli just touched down. What's up, Ruli? Ruli in the building, y'all. Do you get frustrated with texts from other shops when they don't properly diagnose things and just fire up the parts cannon? I know it's job security, but man, that happens all the time. Fire up the parts cannon. Needs a starter. Hey, back in the day, Ruli, everything we had a guy, and this is no lie, we had a guy, he was a CM fanatic. Now, there's a letter that go in front of CM. Okay, he had a problem stall out. He put a BCM on it, a PCM on it, a TCM on it. He just replacing all the modules, and lo and behold, the problem never was a module. So that's what you got. That's what you call parts cannon. Just start shooting parts up on. I had one, the series that I just uploaded on that PT with the TPS. That thing had been replaced twice. Okay, now I was this close to saying, man, I know what's gonna fix that. You need an OEM TPS. When in fact, it had nothing to do. Well, it wasn't the hard part wasn't the problem. So, that parts cannon can get you in trouble, man. You just can't no, man. It could cost you money. That problem ended up being a connector, and somebody got on to me by not. I tried to film as much as I could, but I left out the actual connection, that part of the video, where I actually soldered the wiring together, okay? And some people wanted to see that. So I got to remind myself when I'm doing so-called simple jobs to include everything. People like to see that. But, that parts cannon stuff is bad for business. It can cost you money. Oh, man, I got to wrap this up, guys. I'm not sure, but I think the PT non-turbo, non-interference engine, someone else here will know for sure. I'm not sure, but I think the PT249, man, that has been up for debate for years, man. Some say it is, some say it's not. One time I looked in the manual, it said something that it wasn't, I think. But I've also seen cars where the piston hit the valves. Now, the way I explain that is the valves hit themselves. Now they saying the piston don't even come up. The piston gonna peg out. It's gonna come up high enough to peg out. Now, depending on how the head is set or how the head is built, will that valve open all the way enough to be down there in the galley of the cylinder? Okay, we debated this one time for a whole hour on somebody's channel a couple years ago, and we just agreed to disagree because I've seen heads damaged from bent valves, but the way it appeared is the valves hit each other. So I'm not sure that a piston can go up and hit a valve on this 2.4 liter, this PT Cruiser. It's a dual overhead cam engine. So I'm just not there yet. But I have had to replace heads because bent valves. How did they get bent? They hit each other. Will the piston hit it? I don't know. I guess depends on how fast, how many RPMs the engine running. If you're doing this 800 RPMs on highway speed and your belt snap, that piston ain't gonna stop. That piston could be that valve come down and like this, bam, and then the car. I don't know. I guess it could happen, but that question been up for debate for a long time. People still talk about it. Some people, no, it's interference. Oh, okay, man, calm down. It is. I agree with you. So I like got to the point where I stopped arguing with that dude. Well, this one dude was adamant about it. Okay. Now it's two different things from reading stuff and actually experimenting. All right. I heard that a guy, Chrysler dude, Motor City mechanic, David, he did an experimentation where he had a light down there. He rose the piston all the way up, and he rotated the head where the valves would be all the way down. And from my understanding, the piston came this close to the valve. It never hit it. I don't know. I can't remember how that went, but it's a crazy, it's a weird discussion. Guys, I got to wrap it up. I need some water now. Do you know a guy named Clarence Brantley in Atlanta? No, I do not know a guy. Nobody go by their real name. No way. My name not JT. I'm sure you know that. But no, buddy. There are a lot of Gemini. No, I never. Clarence Brantley. I can't say that I do. I'm sorry. I do not know. Heard of such a name. Philly Derek co-sign 100%. All right. Jim Wallace. Does anyone know why 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee 34,000 miles, I will have a shift flare? Does anyone know why 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee with a 3.6 V6 engine with 34,000 miles will have a shift flare between first to second, only first shift of the day, or if it sits for any time of the day? This 15 can go a couple of ways. It can now the NAG 1 transmission had a lot of flare issues to it. 8-speed 15 can go either way. I want to say the 8-speed rear wheel drive, the ZF, or the NAG 1. I don't know which transmission you have, but at 34,000 miles, why ain't you still under warranty? I can see with it being a 2015 model, you might be out. Well, you still, if it's 7 years, 70,000 miles, your car might be under warranty, dude. Powertrain warranty, that is. So, if nothing else, if it is, get it in. I'll tell it to a dealer. There's some codes in the TCM that could be. Now, if it's a NAG, it's gonna have its own TCM, okay, under your steering column, and a lot of scan tools won't read that. But if you need to get that car scanned and base the diagnosis around the code. Now, if it's an 8-speed rear-wheel drive transmission, that TCM is built onto the valve body, so it'll take a different. I don't know if the generic scan tools will read that or not, but at any rate, you got to get into the modules to see was there any code stored. And also, if it's an 8-speed rear-wheel drive, I can guarantee you updates to shift improvement via flashing that TCM. So that could be an issue, but you will not know until somebody check it for you as far as if it needs a flash update or not. But 34,000 miles, see if you're still on the warranty, if nothing else. McChingy, check Amazon, dude. You can get OEM parts cheap. Oh, I didn't know that. Good deal, Power Stroke. If it's OEM, real OEM, that's a good deal. Can a non-transpondent key cause the computer to allow the vehicle to power up but not want to start? Can a non-transpondent key cause if it's non-transpondent, then the key has no bearing on. Wait. Can a non-transpondent key cause the computer to allow the vehicle to power up but not want to start? Well, I guess when you say power up, you mean you turn the key and all your electrics or all your electronics power up, dash and all that stuff. But now it's not a key problem at that point. First of all, I'm assuming you mean transpondent. You mean the car is equipped with a skim module. Skim module is totally just for security purposes, trying to keep your car from being stolen. So it really has no bearing on. That's the ignition switch job. Okay, some cars they have a transpondent and an ignition switch. The ignition switch part is used to power everything up. The transponding key is merely there to match the chip in your key and the chip in the transponding module to make sure they agree with each other. If they do agree with each other, it will allow your car to crank. Okay, and that's the only job of that stupid transponding key. So if you don't have a transponding key, I mean, you could have ignition problems. Okay, so it's a lot of stuff. I don't know what kind of car this is, but Chrysler or Dodge typically use a silver or grayish looking key to separate, letting you know if it's a transpondent or not. So I don't know what kind of car this is, but come on, guys, smash the like. That's what's up, Power Jewel. Guys, hit that like button, man. I gotta wind this. Whoa, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Man, y'all do this to me every time. That's all right. Next time, I'm hoping to have a guest so he'll share some of his load with me. We got to chop it up. All right, who's this? Dirt and Thunder. Dealer has a higher price to the larger overhead cost. Dealer has a higher price due to the larger overhead cost. Any shop does not have that lower cost. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so you may get a different estimate than you would from both places based off that. All right, so big block. And if that's the case, should I have the computer? Okay, you follow your question with what I was speaking about. Yes, yeah, 34,000 miles. I want to assume you don't have internal trans problem. Okay, now I've seen crazier things. So, in fact, I'm out there in the crazy world, the dealership world. You will see crazy things. You will see. Now, we don't want y'all to know this. In fact, I would never make a video on a car with 5,000 miles in it and we putting the engine in it or we putting the transmission in it. You will never see that on Online Mechanics Tip channel. However, that goes on, okay? And it's nothing to start badging the car makers on. Dodge sucks, Chrysler sucks. No, that's not the point. From time to time, one of those fluke problems would just happen. Just one of those things, man. These stuff is man-made. So, and I'm sure we're not the only. What Ford, Power Judge. I'm sure Ford. Guys, I work at a new car dealership. If the new cars wasn't breaking, there would be nothing for us to do. So get out of that myth, especially consumers. They always tend to say stuff like, "Man, I'm so sick of this piece of junk. I'm going to get me a new car so I won't have no problems." Some of these are my relatives. A lot of consumers are under the impression if they get a new car, their problems are over. I would not have nothing to do for a living if that was the case. I don't want to dwell on that, but yes, big block, very well could be something simple as a flash update. All right, so yeah, keep that in mind. Quantum Vortex Engine, yes, tech talk, baby. We talking techish. Anything techish we will discuss. But we winding down now. We up to 1 hour and 22 minutes. We winding down now, man, so you can catch us on Thursdays or Sundays, 8 o'clock in some cases. All right, big block. The vehicle is a 05 PT Cruiser edition 2.4 non-turbo. Big block. What was we talking about? I done lost. Can a non-transport? Oh, yes. Then your key is black. If it doesn't have an alarm on it, your key is likely black. So no, you could have some ignition switch issue. And that older model PT Cruiser, man, had all kinds of ground issues too. Can a non-transponder, it's a 05. Yeah, that's 05. That's right before the tip-em touchdown. So you don't have a tip-em on your car either. So you might want to look at things like your ignition switch and the grounds behind the damn battery and on the firewall. A lot of that stuff, okay? If you turn your key, you saying it power on but won't crank, that could be considered a no crank, okay? You can dub that a no crank situation. I have a video on an 05 PT Cruiser that did just that. Turn the key, and it's a stick. Turn the key, nothing. I went through the whole complete diagnosis. That situation turned out to be the starter relay. I did all my diagnosis at the starter relay. Typical ISO relay. Y'all know, or you should know, pin 30 is always power supply. Pin 87 is always going to the load. In this case, the starter. 86, likely power supply from the ignition switch. You know, you turn the ignition switch, that sends the power supply. 85 is likely ground from a module, in this case, a PCM, which will look at the transpondent if it had one to allow that ground. If that ground is not there, you're never going to crank. So I got a video on that. Matter of fact, look at that video. That might lead you in the right direction. I did all my testing at the starter relay. That's the best place to do no crank diagnosis, at the starter relay. That will tell you a lot about why your car is not cranking. All right. Let me speed through these. Dart, Hemi, what's up, Dart? You worried FCA will complain about you in shop videos? No, it's not that, Dart. I'm not really worried. I know I know I shouldn't be doing it. So yeah, I'm not set up that way. It don't have nothing to do with FCA. The bulk of my videos, you can't even tell where the hell I'm at. All right. If I don't show you my surroundings, you don't know where I'm at. All right. So if I zone in on the particular item I'm working on, that's all you see is the motor, the engine. Okay. No surroundings. Now, but to get a real good, properly video like, the other guys, I need lights, and I can't set all that up at the dealership. I will do all tutorial videos at Brothers Motors. All right. I'm about to do a lot of cars over there in the future. So it's not that I'm worried, Dart. FCA will complain about you in shop videos. No, I don't really do. Just say the car I went on a test drive on. I just had a cam on and went by my merry way. I just happened to be at work. It's not that I was showing off the car or anything. So yeah, I'm careful what I post. Let me put it like that. I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna do nothing stupid. But yeah, good question, Dart. PT Cruz, Burn. Yeah, my mechanic. Where am I? Oh Lord. Yeah, my mechanic didn't sound too enthused about doing the belt. It's just a tight. He said his mechanic wasn't too thrilled about doing the belt on his. It's just tight, man. Don't nobody want to do that, man. A lot of shops turn that job down. I get calls all the time. The shop charged me $2,000 to do my timing belt. That's a nice way of saying I don't really want to do it, because they know you ain't gonna pay $2,000. Now they could get tricked. Like this happened to us all the time. We try to blow somebody out of the water, and it come back approved. You be like, what? Yeah, she's approved it and want to know when can you be finishing. So it happens, man. So, but they pretty much know you ain't gonna pay $2,000 for a timing belt. But some people blow you out, and that's just a nice way to saying I really, really don't want to do this. But they don't have enough guts to say I'm not comfortable. I really don't want to do this. I might get stuck, and you might be in a jam, and I might get in a jam. So it'll cost $2,000 to do it. Yeah, nobody have that kind of courage to say that. Really, aftermarket parts, oh crap. Aftermarket parts are crap shoot for anything but maintenance parts like filters, spark plug, brake pads, or belts. There you have it. Coming from one Mr. Ruley 73. All right, he giving his perspective on aftermarket parts. Okay. Now, I don't think the guy mentioned which part he was trying to get. So he just asked me, he said coil. He said coil. Ruley, you remember the video I did with those funky coils on that 3.6? Every one I pulled, it just snapped apart. So I can't even think of the name. There's a nice little yellow sign on it. I can't even think of the name of it. But yeah, and those are junk coils, man. So they just come apart. I pull them up just to change the spark plug, and it boop, everything stay in the hole. So I don't know. Maintenance stuff, yeah, it doesn't matter if it's OEM. To me, in my opinion, the real Gemini, man, I love automotive. That's what's up. The real, I love the pressure. William Melton. He's stuck off. PSI at 6541. The item 06DD. So my man, who's this? William Melton. Are you insinuating because of your specs and your readings? I would personally like to know how you come up with the PSI numbers. How you come up with the numbers. That was a special tool that even I don't have to really properly check oil pressure on a Pentastar. I don't even know if this is a Pentastar, but 06DD. Now, guys, I'm going to say this. Some things just simply don't make sense, okay? And if this is a Pentastar guy, This is a VVT engine, so oil pressure is crucial. Oil level and oil pressure is crucial for that whole any VVT engine to function properly. Okay, oil pressure is crucial. Now, but keep in mind, there's a lot of other things that can cause O6DD that as relate to oil pressure. Some of the simplest stuff, like wrong oil filter, loose oil galley plugs. Oil pressure is escaping through past the galley plugs, and low oil pressure, of course, a low oil level, of course. But for the most part, that code, I always 90% of the time end up replacing the pump. Okay, now this is now it only have to happen to you one time before you realize some things just really don't make sense. There was a car we had with this code. We threw everything at it. We at a dealership, so yes, sometimes we indulge in parts cannonball, pew, oil pressure switch, pew, all this, all that, and none of that seemed to work. So at the end of the day, I ended up taking the oil pan off and putting an oil pump on it, and we haven't seen the car since. Now, this is even after running all these tests like you just did, finding out the oil pressure at idle, or the oil pressure at off idle, things like that. It's like nothing matters, man. That it's hard to properly, and you want to do everything properly, right? But it's still hard to come up with a 100% for sure answer. So, how'd you get these numbers though? I don't have the damn oil pressure adapter to even check oil pressure on a Pentastar engine. It's a little cup thing you set over the oil filter, and your gauge is screwed in into the top. That way you can look at pressure. But interesting. I always end up replacing the oil pump. I mean, let me put it like that. I'm not saying that's your problem. I'm just saying that's what I always end up doing on such a code. I know the 2-liter Neon engine is definitely an interference engine. Interference. Yes. Then it's not much. If that's a dual overhead cam, it's not much different. Some of the Neons was equipped with dual overhead cam, but the bulk of them was the single overhead cam engine. Yes, one camshaft. I think. Damn, I can't remember. I think the 2.4 is non-interference. Yes, but according to Power Strut Jude, it's a non-interference engine. So, damn. Oh man, I'm having a brain freeze. There's a chance that the piston will hit the valve in the event of a timing belt breaking. All right, we're gonna talk some more on this, guys, on the next stream. I gotta wind this one down, guys. Matt Bud, I put a question on your last video. Please get to. I put a question on your last video. Please get to it and let me know what you think, since you're trying to wrap it up. Hey, Matt, I appreciate that, Matt, and I would definitely do that. Before I go to bed, I'm gonna go try to answer as much stuff as I can. Thanks, Matt. I'm about to wind this one down, guys. So, Dart Man, what's up, Dart? People sell the OEM parts on eBay all the time. That part I didn't know. You can buy Mopar OEM parts off eBay. I guess the name is what matters. Love your vids. Thanks, E36. Came across your channel over 3.2 rocker arm. Yes, the baby Pentastar. That's the baby brother of the 3.6 Pentastar. Yes, thank you for watching. I hope you gave that video a thumbs up, and I hope you are subscribed to the channel, Mr. E36M368. What happens if you let the failed rock arm be? I'm fixing soon. Been ticking for 4 months. Thanks, bro. God bless. Hey, well, I'm gonna talk some more. Hey, Matt, E36, put that same comment in one of the videos I got out now, so I'll be sure to get to that. We do it like that, but I want to talk to you about that, okay? Because that is important. Dark man, JT, I wish I worked in your shop, filming and whatnot. You have got to be a trip to be around. No, man. Hey, man, you gotta have fun. If you're gonna, doing what you do, you gotta have fun. Your dealer don't get mad for you record. I don't. I don't do tutorial videos. Yes, they will get mad if I'm sitting there doing it with lights flashing on some stranger's car. Yes, they will get mad, but I don't do tutorial videos. Okay, I speak. A lot of my stuff is speaking. I speak on a lot of topics. Okay, so yeah, I know how far I can go, and I will not go super far. Okay, so wow, I skipped a whole freaking block. What happened to you that fell? Okay, we talked about that one. The cam loads can get damaged. Yes, they can. 2012 074 oil performance is usually the converter causing this code. Let me do this one real quick. Yes, my man, mythical players. 2012 Caravan, I've done a ton of them. P074 is typically the torque converter itself. Now, I always go in and overhaul the input clutch assembly, but yes, it's typically going to be that. And man, a lot of guys will do that and the pump, but the pump not showing any problem based on the fault code. So yes, you can get away with. I have gotten away with just doing torque converters on that code, even if the job was CP. All right, mythical player 93K miles, fluid look nasty and original. Well then, my friend, you may have other problems. You need to disassemble that transmission. Okay. Now that filthy fluid could be coming by way of a worn out. A torque converter, it has clutches in it just like a clutch pack. So those clutches inside the torque converter could be coming apart. But now you have all that dirt has traveled throughout the transmission. So it would be in your best interest to disassemble that transmission, clean it out real good. Not just drop the transmission, pull out the torque converter, and put in a new torque converter and put it back in. That's not a smart thing to do. Get all that fluid, all that dirty stuff out and check those clutch packs and see if they are holding up. This is your transmission. Where you been, man? I ain't seen you in a long time. What's going on, partner? You jumping on while we at an hour and 35 minutes. But that's what's up, man. I don't mind. My man, what's going on? What's happening over there in the transmission world, man? We have been regulated to being R&R men, my man. Yes, there was a time where I was considered the transmission overhaul man. You got transmission problem? Go give it to JT. Take it to JT. JT overhaul that transmission. Now, everybody is simply R&R man. Okay. Yes, I don't even know my overhaul tools at anymore. So, I guess they cutting out any risk. There wasn't much risk on a little simple ass transmission like a 41 TE or a 62 TE. I mean, it's either one or two things. It could be. All right. So they just scared of taking any kind of risk. So they stopped us from overhauling them. I don't know what's up with that, but this is your transmission. That's what's up, man. Thanks for jumping on. I am about to wind down. You've been doing it for a long time, so I know JT know what he's doing out there. The fluid is black. Clutch pack might be about gone, but filter and fluid is cheap. That's it. Shaw family video. What's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a long time. Yo, JT just got off work, man. That's what's up, man. That means you are making money. Sean, let me hold some. Shaw family video. That's my buddy out in is it Seattle? I want to say Seattle. Y'all got snow down there, man? I think, was you from Detroit or Seattle? I don't remember. But my man just got off work, okay? If you're working, Russ, that's right, it's Russ. I say Sean. Russ Shaw, okay, is his name. That's it. You're working, you're likely making money. You're likely providing for your family. That is a good thing. Russ, what's been up with you, man? We got to link up again soon, man. As you can see, the channel has grown quite a bit, so my live streams are not just 30 minutes anymore. But I'm cool with it, man. It's all fun, and I'm humbled by it. I actually feel pretty good. So that's what's up. It's me. So thanks for jumping on, Russ. Give me a thumbs up before you go. We winding down. I'm about to shut it down. I have never been on a live stream this long, but people want to chat. I guess everybody snowed in, Russ. So go figure. But I'm in Atlanta, where there's no snow and no ice, and I love it. All right, Reginald Primers, how good is Dodge Hemi 57? How good? What do you mean how good? Are you referring to known problems? Are you speaking about known problems with the Dodge Hemi? Well, I mean, this could take some time. I mean, dude, yeah, this question's not worded right, but I know what you're trying to say. Okay, you didn't word it right, but I understand what you're trying to say. You said how good is Dodge Hemi 57? I don't know if you could be saying how good as far how fast is the Dodge Hemi, or you trying to say how raggedy is the Dodge Hemi, or you trying to say what's the failure rate of the Dodge Hemi? I don't know which one you're trying to say, so I would not speculate. I just but Reginald, thanks for jumping on, man. I don't want to belittle your question. It's just I'm not sure where you're coming from. And besides, you caught me at the end of the stream, so I'm winding down right now. Shit, the only YouTube channel you get. Shit, the only YouTube channel you get. The, PJV. Shit, the only. I can make out what you're saying, PJ. But Eddie F, your dealer don't get mad for you record. I don't record at the dealership. Eddie F, no. I don't do that. Okay, unless I'm walking around just tripping out with the fellas and recording what they doing. The thing is, guys, it's about customers' personal property. All right, I will not record customers' personal property. The engine under their hood is not really personal. Me yanking out of the transmission out of their car is not really personal. Okay, that's a typical transmission. So I would speak on just about anything, but me doing a video on a personal car of a customer's a no for me. Close cut. JT was happening. Just checking in. Did I miss the scrap y'all run videos? Man, I ain't did one in a while, man. I done did 5. I just haven't uploaded them yet, man. I got so much stuff in front of that, so much more exciting stuff in front of that. But the scrap y'all run video, those are interesting. The last one I did, I had a GoPro on, so it was a wide angle view. It looked like hell out there, just junk everywhere. And I walked away with $260 on my last scrap yard run because I had a truckload of wheels that the shop told me to get rid of. Get these wheels out of here. JT, you want them? I'm like, yes, I'll take them. So I clean my truck out and put all the wheels on there. But close cut, they coming, man. Stay tuned. All right, Anthony Agula, JT, I wish I worked in your shop. That my ass off filming and what not you have got to be a trip to be around. Yeah, it gets funny around there sometime. Anthony, yeah, we like to have fun because whether you like it or not, you at work more than you at home, man. In some cases, I spend a lot of time at that freaking dealership, so I got to have fun while I'm there or I'd go cuckoo. All right, guys, I'm finna do these last little few quick so I can get out of here. I'm a Chevy guy till I die. PJ, but my man JT is a Dodge Diplomat. That's what's up, man. Dark man singing over in Cam 2-liter. Oh, yes, 2-liter on the neon. Yes, that is what it was. Single overhead cam. Parts Cannonball, they're done that. Been there, done that back in the day. Parts, you talking about boo. Need a starter, need a battery, you need an alternator, but it's still not charging. I don't know what else you need then. Yes, that's called shooting off the Parts Cannonball. Y'all, try not to engage in such activity. Later, JT, appreciate the 69 Dart, man. Thumbs up for you go. Did he used to be a GM tech? I don't know, Aaron. What about oil cooler, oil filter housing? Yes, I've done a bunch of those, Russ. What do you mean, what about them? You talking about as far as the leaks? Was somebody talking about leaks or whatever? But yes, that is the main problem on. Oh, you talking about that one with the guy was talking about that P06DD. Oil cool, oil, yes. I mean, the oil filter adapter housing, yes, it holds pressure, but unless it's just busted and leaking, that's the only way you're losing pressure. That code is generally set because of not enough pressure. Now, there's a sensor attached to that oil pressure. I don't know if it's a temp sensor or a pressure sensor that attached to that housing, which detect that. Okay. Now, there's also a sensor on the actual oil pump that gauge, that's a dual stage oil pump. So it try to maintain oil pressure based off the RPM from the vehicle. So it's, man, my brain kind of fried right now, but it gets technical. But will the oil filter adapter housing cause his problem? I assume it would if it's just got a bad leak. Sure it would. All right, William, thank you, man. I use vehicle and tab on the dash with a cooling temp, oil temp, trans temp. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. That's how you got those readings. All right, cool. Yeah, cool. But like I said, the 06DD, end of the day, I always end up replacing the oil pump. Not saying that's your problem. I'm just saying this is your transmission hitting the big brokerage firms at the moment, trading on the stock market while working in the shop. That's what's up, man. Multitasking. If you're not a multitasker, man, you missing out. You got to be able to do more than one thing at one time. That's what's up. This is your transmission, my man. Man, messing with that brokerage stuff. That's what's up, man. Multitasking, guys. Thanks, JT. That's what's up. Great stream, dude. Power stroke. Don't forget me, man. All right. Whenever you're ready, man, let me know. Your channel or mine, it doesn't matter. We can chop it up. Now, I don't normally go this long, so it's a boring Sunday, I guess. People just want to play all night. So, but let me know, Power Stroke Chew. Thanks for jumping on the street. All right. That is what's up. Y'all go check out my man Power Stroke Chew. Hey, if you still in, my man, put your channel in the comment section so people go check you out and sub and all that good stuff. I don't know how to do that and talk at the same time. 95 clutch volume index on overdrive. Oh, CVIs, 95. Shouldn't that overdrive should be a lot higher, right? Okay, 2.4 should be somewhere in the 50. Low reverse, around 50-ish. What else? Another overdrive. I remember 100 and something, 30 something. There was another one. Did I say 2.4? 2.4 overdrive. Oh, low reverse. Damn, it's another one I can't think of. My brain is fried. All right, but that seemed low for overdrive on the CVIs, my man. I don't know what the exact number should be, but you gotta look into that. Okay. Had transmission job on Armada, gave me hell. Mythical. That seems low for overdrive. I don't know, man. If nothing else, quick learn it, man. See if your clutch volume index come up higher and you shift better. So try that. Russ never sleeps. Russ never sleeps. Seattle. I knew I said it right. Seattle, my man. What's up, Russ Shaw from Seattle? Get rain here. That's all we got is rain, man. Reginald Primas. Yes. Problems. Yes. Proud to do my live stream sometime. Whoa! 5 freaking hours now? You kidding me? No. Dang, do y'all take breaks? That's like a school course. Do y'all take breaks? Like, ladies and gentlemen, we're going on a 30-minute break. We'll be back to finish up the rest of the 2.5 hours. I don't see how you do it, man. How do your internet hold up that long? Okay. All right. Yes, that is a long time. Power Stroke Jude. I don't know, man. That is y'all must be really having fun over there. I caught one of your live streams and I had to shut it down. Yeah, you're right. Y'all do be on that long. But I had to get up. I had to work in the morning. Tanner Rubio, anyway, I can get in contact via email on a question on my Ram 1500. Oh, man, I do have an email, guy, but I got to be let known when you send it to me because it's like my Facebook. I don't go over there every day all the time. But yes, my email is the same as my channel, onlinemechanic.tips@gmail.com. But on any video, let me know that you sent me an email. I go over there periodically because my phone I got stuff everywhere and stuff. I just got a lot going on. But yeah, you can ask me a question on anything, especially if you're a subscriber, which I hope you are. All right. Anyway, I can get, okay. Yeah. onlinemechanic.tips@gmail.com. Customer radiator got a bunch of oil. Oh, you got oil. We got oil in the milky stuff. What came apart, man? The cooler built inside the transmission cooler built in. Oh, you said oil. How oil? Oh, yes. That will come from you still talking about that oil filter adapter housing. Yes, I got a video on that. It looked like milk. That thing tricked us into thinking, we almost got fooled into thinking it needed a head gasket. But in fact, the oil filter adapter housing was leaking internally. So, of course, it's going to travel with the oil and it's going to look bad. And you're going to think it's a head gasket, but it's not. So I ended up replacing the oil filter adapter housing, cleaning all that goo out of there. And that saved the day. I had to flush it about 2 times to make sure I get it all out because I didn't want it to appear that it was a blown head gasket. All right. William, good deal than you for your time and information, JT. That's what's up, William. Thanks for jumping on the stream. Power Stroke Jude, y'all. Y'all go check my man out, sub his channel, all that good stuff. Alan, man, come on, Alan. You get on $2012, charge at 5 cents pursuit. The temp randomly goes to less than 100 and pops a code about implausible temp. Then we'll run fine for about 4 or 5 start, then goes weird again. Oh, 2012 57. What's the code? I'm sure you guys. I'm almost certain. Okay, you said set a code. Is it a U code? U0100 or something like that? Let me know the code number, my man. Hey, you over there on Facebook, I see. Can you jump on YouTube on any one of the videos and let me know the actual U number. If it's a implausible code, it has to be a U something. It might be U0100, but yeah, we can speak about that, man. It's just I'm winding this stream down, so I gotta wrap it up. All right, but thanks for jumping on board, Alan. Love your channel and the videos of stuff in your shop. That's what's up, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks, man. I'm fixing to shoot it that way. Yes, sir, I am. Thanks, guys. That's the bottom of the list. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody. Hey, man, that's it. Yeah, I got everybody. If I didn't, just leave something on any one of the videos. It doesn't matter if it's on the same topic or not. All right, I will look at it and try my best to get to it. All right, that's all I have. We'll do. I'll look up the U number. Thanks. All right, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Oh, another one. Good night from Chi-Town. JT got a foot of snow here. I'm sorry, Tommy. I'm sorry, man. We got nothing but rain. I love rain. Okay, I'm starting to love rain because when I hear all y'all got snow, I'm starting to love our rain. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I see you.